Hi Virgo, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 24th to the 30th of November. It is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. And also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, so you've got the Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. But I feel that decision, you already know what to do. It's a very heady energy here. You're very much in your own head. Kind of like, do I stay or do I go? But look at this. Virgo, you've got the Queen of Fire energy. Stretch your wings and fly, which means you'll be leaving. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Beautiful. Crowned by the Star. No need to worry. Don't worry at all. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. So you are leaving this icky connection here. It could be the residual energy from a connection. You'll be moving on from that with this Queen of Fire in order to gain this abundance here. This star card written in the stars. It's just gorgeous. Anything else? Yeah, look at this. Life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings again. So this life event here, something's happened that's put you in a bit of a contemplative state, I would say. Do I stay? Do I go? Spread your wings, fly towards the stars. They're telling you to leave the past behind, leave negativity behind, find yourself, be confident, don't underestimate your abilities. I feel that this is kind of like echoing this. Somebody's tried to almost belittle you. For some, not for everybody, but don't underestimate yourself. It's kind of like somebody saying, you can't do that. Why? You can't do that. You don't know how to do it. You won't be able to do it. Almost like talking you out of something. And the revelation, I think the life experience for you is knowing that the other person hasn't got your back, or isn't as confident, doesn't have confidence in you, or wants to keep you almost like reliant on them for some reason. You don't need them. You don't need low vibrational energy like that, Virgo. So this life experience cards come in. It's kind of like an epiphany moment. Oh my God, this person's just keeping me down. That's exactly how I see it. And I see shackles for some reason. Not in the physical sense, but they're trying to keep you bound to them for some reason. It's very low vibrational energy, whoever I'm reading for. Yeah, look at this. Negative or fear-based thoughts, a sense of false entrapment. So you do feel trapped by this person. They are shackling you. They are binding them. They're keeping you bound to them for some reason. But, and it says, you know, a false sense of entrapment, negative or fear-based thoughts. So you're thinking about yourself in the situation, well, yourself in a very negative light, but all of a sudden the veil's lifted. Something happens, a significant life event. It's like an epiphany moment. I need to move away from this energy here, this person. I get narcissism for some reason. They're very manipulative. It's a very weird way of saying manipulative, wasn't it? But yeah, very manipulative energy, wanting to keep you bound to them for some reason. They don't want to let you go. We've got great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. So when you have this life experience card, you're having to look at things and thinking, right, okay, I just need to move on. I need to move to a more healthy head and heart space. I need to move away from this vortex of energies, and it's not a nice one. It's just sucking the life force from you, Virgo. It's making you bound to them. They're keeping you down for some reason. Very horrible energy. Very I wanted to say, sounds terrible now, sociopathic energy, but that's how it feels. And gaslighting, they're giving me gaslighting for some reason, for some, not for everybody, so whoever this is, but that's a very strong message that comes through. I've been gaslighting you, and that life experience card's come in and it's gone, I know what to do now. This person is wrong. I need to move away. We've got this Four of Earth. You want to be stable, you want to have passion, you want a fruitful life, you want the best out of yourself and your connections going forward. You want stability in your life, because this person is very topsy-turvy. It's kind of like push me, pull you, gaslighting. It will be like, oh, you're okay, you know, 1 minute, then they'll say something, say that you've said it in a different manner, or try and muddy the waters, almost like say things that you can't remember, and they're saying that you've said them. You can't remember saying them, but they're adamant that you are. So they're playing psychological warfare, is what I wanted to say. Thank you, we got there in the end. You want to move away from that. That's just nasty, nasty, nasty energy. It's just move away from it, Virgo. You're better off on your own. Look, don't underestimate yourself. Don't let anybody belittle you at all. You've got passion for life, so you need to move away from this energy, but you will be. We've got this Four of Earth here. Being too frivolous or cautious with money, good business decisions, caring for those less fortunate, giving to those less fortunate. But I feel it's not in relation to finances per se. She's holding on to her ideas and her emotions, and she's holding on to her love. She needs to give it to herself rather than this person here. So she's holding on very tightly to it. She wants to keep that stability. She wants to be stable, and she wants to keep it. So it says to me that you're holding your emotions and thoughts in check with regards to this situation here. So you're just kind of like just moving away very confidently, just moving, just not even entertaining any psychological warfare with this person, because once you do, they suck you back in and you will never get away. So you just need to cut it. You just need to walk away. Two of being, what was I saying? Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. This person's sick. I wanted to say sick. I never say things like this, but they're giving me sick. They're sick. They're sick in their way of treating people. They're just nasty. I'm so sorry, whoever I'm reading for, that's not a nice energy. It's not a nice relationship to be in or connection to be in. You are better off on your own, making yourself stable and forging forward on your own, Virgo. Okay. So, yeah, like the moon cards come in. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, gaslighting, psychological warfare from this person, but you're almost like in denial. You didn't want to admit it. This is why we've got this Two of Earth, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, pretending there is no problem. But this person is very narcissistic, very gaslighty, very psychological warfare. You need to cut it out. Do you no good. Release fears that hold you back. So fears of walking away. How am I going to make ends meet? Am I going to be able to survive on my own? Am I going to be able to be independent? Am I going to be able to live the life I want to on my own? Because this person's almost conditioned you into thinking that you are less of a person, that you need them in your life. That you don't need anybody in your life, Virgo. This person's horrid. You need to get rid. Once you face up to the fact that this needs to go, Look at this, the World card comes in, and that job is complete for you. The World card comes in because you've made that decision to move away. It's really unhealthy. It's a very unhealthy energy. Job well done. Joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So all of a sudden the World card comes in and said that phase is complete. We're now pushing you forward onto better, more fruitful, a more fruitful path in life. And look at this. There is somebody. There is somebody out there far better than this. It's just awful. Poor her. Horrible, horrible energy. We've got 2 of fire. So once you move away, although you're keeping your emotions in check and everything else, look at this. Look what happens. We've got this. Once you move away, we've got this 2 of fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward because it's almost like a life lesson. You need to learn from this awful situation and close it off. Just get rid of any residual energy that this could actually be residual energy from an old past relationship that's just horrid. It's just releasing it into the wild, getting rid of it, and just, moving on energetically. So thinking positively, thinking optimistically, having that strength of character to move away. You can do it. You can do it. And you can find somebody so much better than this rubbish here. Awful. So as you move on, we've got this, once that's complete, you're free. Look at this. Make long-term optimistic, long-term plans. So this is plans for the future. Do you find someone, or you may have someone in mind already? We've got a falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So once you forge forward on your own, we've got you falling in love. Look, it's just gorgeous. A lot of passion for life. A lot of passion for life. New partnerships continue to move forward. You're falling in love. You are, although keeping, because I think this energy here is kind of like bitten you, so you feel a bit smarted by it, but you're holding on tightly here to your emotions, to your psychological aspects, to not get too giddy, because I feel perhaps that's what happened in the beginning here, and it just turned out to be psychological warfare. We've got here the need to balance emotions. So the need for balance is required, but you will be balancing that out, although you'll be holding on tightly to how you feel about this person. There's a lot of passion there. There's a lot of love you have for them, they have for you, but you're also quite cautious, I was going to say, with actually fully letting them in because of this energy here, this situation that's just nasty. We've got the High Priestess here. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Carefully consider what you want before acting. Listen to your intuition. Intuitively, you know you need to move on from this rubbish here. But the World's come in, so that cycle's complete. But when you connect with this Knight of Water, you're having to do this. It's a similar card, a similar feeling to the Four of Earth. There's a lot of facets behind the High Priestess. She's hiding a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things. You need to just have patience with yourself. You will eventually be able to open up and fully explore this connection. And look, we've got the Star. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. But there is a temporary standstill because you're still having to, even though you're connecting with this person here, you're still healing from the past. You just need to have patience with yourself. This is awful, this is beautiful. So the future for you looks absolutely gorgeous, and the past for you, well, it's just the past wherever you are in this reading. So I'm just going through the progression of energies, but if you are at this point in your reading and you come across this reading and you are in this portion, what you need to do is just wake up to the notion that this is bad. It's bad, bad, bad news. And you need to face it. You need to move away from it. and that cycle's complete for you to explore a more prosperous future that is written almost like the star card here. It's written in stars. It's written in the stars. The universe has decided that you need to have the strength of character to forge forward on your own. But until you get to that point, the cycle won't be complete for you. You'll still be going round and round and round, being undecisive, and this person will still be using psychological warfare on you. It's just awful, awful energy. Oh, this is why. Okay, so it's somebody that you know. Somebody that you know. We've got 7 of Earth here. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. It's just gorgeous. So you have planted the seeds of in the past, and it's way back when you've planted these seeds between each other, that you like each other and you want to spark this into existence now. This person is gorgeous, by the way. This energy is gorgeous, but you are clinging on to, you're not fully letting this person until the time is right for you, because you're having to heal as you go along. It's gorgeous. So, seeds well planted. It's somebody, this Knight of Water is somebody that you know from the past. You're forging out on your own. You're connecting with this person here. Although you're having to balance all your emotions out, it's kind of like a dream for you. It is written in the stars, so do not worry. And we've got this 9 of Water. So your wishes come true, concerns fade away in a love of life. So when you do actually connect with this person, everything gets onto a fantastic keel. It's just gorgeous. But yeah, I think that you have held a torch for this person for a long time. A long time. You will be connecting with them on some level. Perhaps you're already in connection with them, but only as a friend's level. But I don't feel that. I feel that these seeds are planted, it is a void between you. But look what we've got here, the 2 of Fire. So I feel that when you become independent of this rubbish here, assert your independence and creativity. Don't underestimate yourself. Once you become very courageous, very confident in yourself, you can connect with this person. So I think it's you actually striking out in the first place to initiate this conversation, to get this going. It's beautiful. You've got this 2 of Fire, which is you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So there's stability there, there's romance, there's passion for life and for this person. We've got 3 of Fire, abundance. Look at this, more confirmation that you are on the right track once you get rid of this. We've got abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. So this is for your future. This is somebody that will go the distance with you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Just going to leave it at that, because this is just icky, just awful. Psychological warfare. It's just not nice. Some people get a kick out of doing it. Controlling people. It shows that they have lack of character, lack of substance, lack of confidence. There's a massive insecurity there within them, and they have to assert their control over other people in order to feel validated. Such awful energy, and they have a lot. They should be going through the healing process and looking at their lives and trying to understand why they do the things that they do, but they never do. They just go from one to another, and they just keep repeating the same patterns. It's not a nice energy at all. What have we got here? We've got a yes. Communicate clearly, because I think you're going to have to just come forward to this 7 of Earth. These seeds well planted, you're going to have to initiate it and tell them where you've actually come from, because I think that perhaps you do have a history with them. So we've got a yes. Communicate clearly, a massive yes. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Virgo? Virgo, in relation to this reading, please. Virgo in love, in relation to this reading. Virgo in love, in relation to this reading. in relation to this reading? Virgo in love. Okay, you wanted to come out but you didn't. There's something better. My goodness me, there is something better than this crummy relationship, crummy energy, crummy, just breadcrumbs. They're just crumbing you. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, improving health. So that's you healing and healing this from this situation here. Healing your head, healing your heart. Just moving away, Virgo. You just need to do it. It's so detrimental. Whoops. Okay, we've got an opportunity. What was I saying? Seeds well planted. Coming towards them, an opportunity to connect with this person. This person that you hold in high regard, but it's up to you to do this. It's up to you to create, to move away from this energy. It's up to you to connect with this person when the time's right for you. Because you need to initiate this. You need to get the strength within you to close this cycle out. It needs to go. Otherwise, it's just so detrimental to your emotional and psychological well-being. It's unreal. Whoever I'm reading for, it's just awful, awful energy. Okay, and we've got massive, big, happy changes. Beautiful. Okay. So, from your romance angels, let's have a look. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo in love, please. Virgo in love. Wow, that was really fast. We've got yes, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. This is your soulmate. These seeds well planted. Perhaps it was a friend. It just never got off the ground. It never got to an intimate relationship, I don't feel. Look at this. Communicate clearly. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. How beautiful is that? Okay. Anything else? Yes, we have. We've got loads of cards. We've got a yes here. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's up to you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So it's up to you to initiate this, but through shared mutual friends. There's something better. Free yourself, yes, from this awful energy here. It's just awful. Really is. Just binding, just nasty, nasty energy. It's time to take back control in your life, but you will be with that Queen of Fire energy. She's gorgeous. They're giving me you pushing yourself out of quicksand, just getting yourself out of this situation, because the energy is very gloopy over this side. It's very restrictive, I was going to say. Improving health, so healing from the past and just being happy, confident within yourself. Look, it says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Beautiful. Anything else for Virgo, please? Anything else? And highest messages only, please, for Virgo in relation to this reading. Anything else for Virgo? Yeah, we've got chemistry. Look at this. There's a strong magnetic attraction here between you and these seeds well planted. This Knight of Water is an opportunity for you to explore that chemistry that you have between each other, the passion that you have between each other. Big happy changes. Look at this engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel with these seeds well planted, it may mean engagement as in the exchange of rings, but I normally read that as it's ascending from a high level of commitment because it's from a friend or somebody that you as the relationship's laying fallow. So I would say from a friend to a lover, and then to a full-blown relationship. So it will be ascending to a high level of commitment because it's from seeds to buds to bushes. It's just gorgeous. You've got playfulness here to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Just gorgeous. Anything else for Virgo, please, in relation to this reading? In relation to this reading, highest messages, please. Highest messages. For Virgo, did you want to come out? You're saying that you do. Do you want to? Are telling me to take it. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We've also got honeymoon. enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you will be able to sit in the same physical space as these seeds well planted. You will be able to come together and enjoy each other on a physical level, on a reality level even. Wow, physical level, here we go. Ooh la la, we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Just gorgeous. Not from this crummy energy that you're moving on from, crummy, breadcrummy relationship. And we've got here, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So there's that calling in your soulmate. Just decide to contact them through mutual friends, I feel, though. Okay, so Virgo, I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo in love. In relation to this reading, please. Highest messages only in relation to this reading. Wow, okay. So we've got here, a new start is coming. Yep. Confidence is the key to success. What were we saying about the Queen of Fire energy? Confidence to move away. Your hard work is paying off. What do you need to release? You need to release the past and that awful energy there. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, because that person's not doing you, or situation's not doing you any good. You are good enough, of course you are. We've got here, a time to give rather than to take, and prosperity lies ahead. If that did resonate with you, Virgo, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember, if it does resonate with you, to click the thumbs up button for me. And I love you loads. Take care.